ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله ذو الهدى ودين الحق والسلام ما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون صدق الله العظيم. There is a ayat in Quran in the 11th para, ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون, that undoubtedly the wali of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they do not have any kind of fear, any kind of worry about this world and hereafter. That is the translation of this ayat and saying by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Especially for the youngster, for the children, you should know about the awliya Allah, because all the times maybe you will be asked by somebody that the definition of awliya Allah and the importance of awliya Allah. So you should know that actually awliya is the plural and the similar word is wali. वली जो है वो वाहिद है और उसकी जमा औलिया है. The wali means the friends. Waliullah means friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is a hadith of Rasul alayhi salatu wassalam that the person who learned Quran, learned hadith, at the same time he or she spend or they spend their time in their whole life to remember for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and spend the time praying, especially the nawafil. Nawafil is the optional, the compulsory is the first. It's called first, that we perform 5 times prayers, Fajr, Zuhar, Asr, Maghrib, Isha. So nawafil is the optional. If you will perform the nawafil, you will get more sawab and you will get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in this hadith, يَتَقَرَّبُ إِلَيَّ عَبْدِي بِالنَّوَافِلِ, our Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam is saying, and our Prophet is actually saying the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, telling the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever he received by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's called Hadith Qudsi. If Prophet is receiving the message directly from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's called Hadith Qudsi. It's a very authentic hadith, top of the list. So in this hadith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning that our abd, our servant, that who spend their time performing the nawafil, they will come very close to me, they will get close to me, and if they will get close to me, and then their whole body, their eyes, their ear, their that leg, their hands, actually they have the power, the special power that other people cannot think about, cannot imagine what kind of power they have. They have the special power, their eyes, the power of seeing, that they can see that other people cannot see. Okay, and they have the special power because they are very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At the same time, whatever they ask to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah do not reject their asking. And at the same time, if somebody is saying something bad about that people, those people who are very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah is not happy and Allah actually will send the punishment. Now, we are gathering over here to remember the Ghawsul Azam radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Ghawsul Azam is the wali, the friend of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made him very close. At the same time, he put him actually on the martaba of Ghawsul Azam, the leader of all the awliya Allah. And there is a waqiya incident happened, and this waqiya actually Ghawsul Azam himself said to the people, told to the people at the same time, mentioned in his book that one time he was writing something, and the roof was, at that time there was not roof like that. On the roof there is a, that very small something, that you can say the rat, the mice, and it was stuck in the roof, and something actually dropping from that roof. Okay, the dirt actually was dropping from that. That rat is dropping the dirt directly from there to his body, that on the clothing. And one time, what happened, that he did not notice that maybe something is coming from the roof, and he cleaned. And it happened again second time when he cleaned. The third time, he was a little bit mad, and when he saw something on the roof, and after that, when he noticed that there is a rat, that and mice is that it has two part, that and dead rat. Then after that he start crying. And then his khadim, his servant, asked him, "Why you are crying? What happened?" He was telling that, that I was little bit mad because third time he dropped that animal dropped the sand and dirt on me, and I didn't feel good. I was thinking about that if I am mad about some people, maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will get same kind of punishment, and by me someone will be dead. So this is the power actually is given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the special people. That's called Waliullah, Awliya Allah. Ghawsul Azam radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him so much greatness. That's why Allah made him the leader of all the awliya Allah, all the saints of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He was great, and at the same time he was telling in his poetry that if someone is calling me and someone has any kind of connection to me, then with the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I made dua to all the people who have any kind of connection to myself, without dying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him the tawfiq to make tawbah. That every day we are, that doing some kind of bad thing and some kind of guna and sin. But the great thing is that before the death, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving the tawfiq to make tawbah, to ask for forgiveness by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then it's a very great opportunity. And without the tawfiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it cannot be happening. That there's a lot of people, that's why we all the times we ask for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give us the tawfiq. Without the tawfiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we are nothing. Let me tell you, there is a incident happened in the Baqiyah that the Ghawsipat is mentioning himself, that he was passing through some kind of jungle, and he was thirsty at that time, and he seen that there is some kind of that on the sky, and the raining weather suddenly started, and there was some rain, and with that rain he actually drinks some kind of water, and when he see that there is a special something on the sky, and saying that, "Oh Abdul Qadir, I am your Lord, and now from today that whatever is the prohibited, okay, I allow you to do that. Okay, this is the very important thing in the Islam, in the Sharia. Okay, there is a list came. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the Prophet alayhi salam, they provided us the list. Do not do that. Do not do that. Okay, there is no list. Do this. Do this. Do this. Okay, do not do that. It's called haram. Okay, so list is coming. That's the haram thing. Okay, beyond that, everything is halal. But the thing is that haram is, we are not supposed to do the haram thing. Then there is a that sound came that, oh Abdul Qadir, I actually, whatever is the haram, whatever is prohibited, I am your Lord, I am giving you the order to perform the haram thing. Right away, our Ghaus Pak radiyallahu ta'ala is saying that I said, A'udhu billahi minash shaitan rajim, you are shaitan. You are shaitan. Okay? Now, when he said, A'udhu billahi minash shaitan rajim, when he saw that there is a, that picture is disappeared. And now, again, the sound came that, oh Abdul Qadir, that you are right, I am shaitan, I am Iblis, but same place, I destroy the many people, the iman, the wali Allah, they actually, I serve the vilayat, I destroy the iman. Now you are the one that you save your iman because of your ilm, because of your knowledge. Then again, the Ghaus Pak is saying that, not my ilm, okay? I was saved with the tawfiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With the tawfiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The tawfiq of Allah, all the times we have to ask to Allah, give us the tawfiq to do the good thing. You know that? All the times. We should not be proud that we are the very good Muslim and we perform many salat and we perform the Hajj and that we are the very pious people. No, of course. These are the things that we supposed to do all the time. But all the times if we ask to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Allah, whatever we are doing, accept whatever we are doing good deeds and give us the tawfiq to do the more good thing. So Ghaus Pak radiyallahu ta'ala anhu is the leader of all the awliya kamilin or awliya salihin, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him that kind of rank. Now at the same time, Ghaus Pak is saying, whatever I am telling you, okay, I am not telling from by myself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants him to say. That's why I am telling you. Like suppose he was telling that today, that my qadam is on the shoulder of all the awliya Allah. Now he announced, and everybody is accepted, all the awliya accepted. Then he told to the people, that whatever we announce, I announce. That's not me. Actually, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants me to announce. That's why I announce you, because Allah gave him this kind of rank. So this is a very good opportunity. Same thing. Whatever Prophet is saying, he is not saying by his own. Whatever Prophet is saying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants him to say. That's why there is a ayat of Quran that whatever Prophet is saying, he is not saying by his own. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants him to say. That's why Prophet is saying. So whatever Prophet is saying, the saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Same thing, that the Ghaus Pak got the opportunity that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell him to do that, and he actually is making some kind of announcement. At the same time, Ghaus Pak is saying that my murid actually, if someone have some kind of connection, okay, with me, before his death, before their death, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him the tawfiq to do the tawbah, whatever they have done, the bad thing. The other person asked him that, Ghaus Pak radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, what about those people who do not have any kind of direct connection to yourself, but still they love you? So they have the loving connection, but they do not have any kind of direct connection to your shijra, to your khandan, to yourself. What will happen to those people? Then he replied that those people who have the love of me, still they have the connection, the love connection, and inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will not go without making the tawbah. They will not die without making the tawbah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we are here to actually to remember the Ghaus Azam radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. He was the great Wali Kamil and Ghaus Azam radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. That's why, and all the times we should make dua that Allah just make us among those people who have the love of awliya Allah, love of Anbiya, love of our last prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And of course, if we have the love of awliya, so this love will take you to the love of Anbiya, and love of Anbiya will take you to the Sayyidul Mursaleen, love of our Prophet alayhi salam, love of Prophet will take you to the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So everything is the chain, you know that? There is a chain. That's why there is when Quran was talking about the Sirat al-Mustaqim, there's a lot of people get confused that, okay, Sirat al-Mustaqim, the people are everybody is reciting the Quran and performing the Salat, and they are that they are namely they are Muslim, and they say the kalma la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, and now there is a differences between those people and you. So how do we know that who are the right path? Now, talking about the right path, Sirat al-Mustaqim, it's mentioned in Surah Fatiha that Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim Siratal Ladina An'amta Alayhim. Oh Allah, guide us to those people who you gave the favor to those people. Now, the people who received the favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the 5th para, the in'am means the favor. Those people who received the favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the 5th para, an'ama Allahu alayhim min al-nabiyyin wa siddiqin wa shuhada wa salihin wa hasuna ulaika rafiqa. Those people who received the special favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nabiyyin, Siddiqeen, the companion of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, and Shuhada, those people who sacrificed their life on the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Salihin, the awliya Allah. Okay, so these are the chain. Okay, if you have the connection to the Salihin people, that connection will take you to the companion of Rasul alayhi salam. The companion of Rasul alayhi salam will take you to the Rasul alayhi salam, and Rasul alayhi salam will take you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Sirat al-Mustaqim are those people who have mentioned in the Quran in this chain. So the Salihin, the path of Salihin, the way of Salihin is the way of Tabi'in. Way of Tabi'in is the way of the Aimma Mujtahideen. Aimma Mujtahideen is the way of companion of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. And then the way of companion is the way of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, and way of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam is the Islam. Okay? Is actually the Islam, nothing else. So those people who do not have the love of Salihin, it means that they do not have the love of Nabi. Because Nabi alayhi salam is telling us you must have the love of awliya salihin. Let me actually say one more hadith. There is a hadith of Rasul alayhi salam. Our Prophet is saying that at the time of Yawm al-Qiyamah, that there will be people, their faces would be very shiny faces. They have the very shiny faces, and then then Prophet said, you know who are those people? Those people are not Nabi. Okay? Those people are not angel, not Nabi. But their faces would be very shiny, and the people will see their faces, you know. And then Sahaba Kiram asked them, okay, who are those people? That Prophet said, those people are the awliya Allah. They do not have any kind of relationship with the people, but people have the relationship because that they are the very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah put the love, the people's heart. That's why people love them. Their loving is not any kind of relationship, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made him very respectful. That's why Allah put the love in their heart. That's why they love, and they are very good people. and their face would be the shiny face in the day of judgment. And then Prophet recited this ayat, Ala inna awliya Allahi la khawfun alayhim wa la hum yahzanun. Those people are the awliya Allah. They do not have any kind of fear, any kind of huzn wa malal, any kind of sadness. So my message is that, especially the children, that we have to have the love of the Salihin, awliya Allah, saint of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this kind of love, inshallah, will make you the very good Muslim. Because this is the only way that you can save your iman. Because everybody is claiming that, okay, I'm right, okay. The thing is that you have to find out that if somebody is claiming that I'm the good Muslim, do they have the love of awliya Allah or not? If they do not have the love of awliya, it means that they do not have the love of Prophet ﷺ. And if those people who do not have the love of Prophet do not have the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, their claiming is the false claim, okay? False claim, and they do not have the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, the shaitan, if you're talking about the believing in oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, shaitan is also muwahhid. He believes in oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But his belief is nonsense, okay? Because he actually disrespects the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala telling, okay, you are get out of my place, okay? And all the times you will receive the la'nat of me, la'nat of my servant, you know? That's why we say the la'nat of shaitan. So shaitan is also muwahhid. But at the same time, Tawheed cannot save him, because he does not have the respect of our Anbiya. So shaitan does not have the love of Nabi. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like him, and that's why he became the shaitan. So main thing is that if you have the love of Nabi, you have to have the love of servant of Nabi, the awliya Allah. And the love of awliya, because the Prophet is saying that you have to have the love of awliya. That's why this love will take you to me, okay? And then if you will come to me, inshallah, I will and then you will be arriving very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So my point is that if you see the person is Muslim, at the same time he or she does not have the love of wali awliya Allah, it means that they are not good Muslim. Because loving of awliya Allah is very important, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the awliya Allah in the Quran. So if you do not have the love of awliya, it means that you are against of Quran, you are against of saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is not Islam. You are against of Islam. So the people who do not have the love of awliya Allah, it means that they are not good Muslim, and they are not and you should not follow them, because you know that our Prophet said that my ummat will be spreaded, that, and then in the many groups, okay, 73, and then 73, and the Sahaba asking, oh Prophet, who will be the right path? So then he said, those people who are on my path and have love of me, and my Sahaba path, have the love of Sahaba, have the love of awliya Allah, they will be going to the paradise, and after that and beyond that, nobody will go to the paradise. So main thing is that the person does not have the love of awliya Allah, it means that they are not good Muslim. अब हमारे वहाँ साहब आ चुके हैं, अब क्या प्रोग्राम क्या है? बच्चों को जो पता ही नहीं है कि वली जो है किसे कहते हैं, तो इसलिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि ये जनरेशन ऐसी है कि यही हमारी जो है क्या कहते हैं आगे। नहीं लोग मैं बहुत देर से
इशा की नमाज़ पढ़ना है,
इशा की नमाज़ पढ़ने के बाद फिर
हाँ मोहन अब्दुल साहब आप कुछ फरमाएं।
आप तो कर उसी कंटिन्यू रखें।
हाँ, if you have any question you can ask me. So you can ask me and the great speaker, that great scholar is here. So you can ask him if you have any question, about the Waliullah, saint of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, कितने बजे टाइम कितने शुरू हो रहा है अभी तो क्या टाइम से
40 के आसपास
7:36 हो गया
40-45 के आसपास पूछो भाई कोई क्वेश्चन है कोई क्वेश्चन है कोई सेटिस्फाइड हो गए भैया
So now you understand the position and the definition of Waliullah, Awliya Allah, and saint of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because you know that
if you not have any question, I have one question and you have to give the answer.
that's the
Somebody says that if you go to the grave of any wali,
it's a very important question.
this is the shirk. Okay, so how it could be shirk? Give me answer. तो तुमने पूछोगे तो हम पूछेंगे
चलो ये मुस्कुरा रहा है चलो okay, what would be the answer for that? बात है
Go ahead.
अभी इन दोनों कंसल्टेशन कर रहे
शर्माओ
हैं
नहीं बेटा, ये चांस बहुत मुश्किल से मिलते हैं.
The first of all, you have to know that what is the definition of the shirk.
that's very very important.
बोलो जोर से बोलो loud.
Yeah.
चलो इसका अभी छोड़ दो, 1 वीक के बाद जो फोन करके हमको आंसर दे देना, राइट? पूछना किसी से, समझना अपने अब्बू से, उसके बाद इसका आंसर देना.
You should be prepared for this, you know that, because you know it's very, you know that
Important question.
it's important question. At the same time, you have the big responsibility on your shoulder. Okay.
Do you know the worship? What is the worship?
It would make it easier if you could tell us the meaning of shirk and where shirk starts and where shirk ends.
I am asking that what is the meaning of worship? What is the worship? इबादत क्या चीज है? If you know the meaning of the worship, then you can define the shirk and not shirk.
Well, going to the grave, we wouldn't be worshiping it. We're
Yes.
supposed to worship Allah. We're not worshiping the grave.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You're not worshipping the grave. You're going and you are
We're
making
respecting
the
them.
yeah. Respect.
Yes,
At the same
sir.
time, we are making the dua with his wasila. You know that we put him in the wasila. Okay.
Respect and worship, these are two different points. Okay. Worship only for Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Okay. And it's be by intention. You suppose that you are kissing your dead hands. Okay. But this is for the respect.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not shirk. But if you intend that I am going to worship and you kiss your dad's hand,
In the near okay, intention that you are doing, okay, for this, then it's gonna be shirk.
understand? ये जानना बहुत जरूरी बेटा, इसलिए कि इसको समझो पहले कि पॉइंट्स को फाइंड आउट करो कि शिर्क क्या होता है और कब होता है, इबादत क्या चीज है, ताजीम क्या चीज है. ये करते क्या है? They mix up all things together.
Okay, you will hear two words very often. Okay, everywhere, shirk and bid'ah. You are doing, oh no, this is shirk. Oh, this is bid'ah. Okay. We are stay away. Okay. So you should know the definition of shirk and you should know the definition of bid'ah. You know, yeah.
Are there many types of bidah?
Yes, that of course. Bid'ah hasana, bid'ah sayya. Okay.
At least 13 kinds of the bid'ah.
Allah.
I have a chart, you can pick up from me, okay? From in English.
The main thing is that, okay, you can ask him, okay, if all the bid'ah is bad, okay, why Hazrat Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu mentioned the word bid'ah, ni'matul bid'atu hazi. Why when he was telling when he seen that the people are actually making the offering the Salat al-Tarawih behind one imam, and this word is quoted in the book, it's history actually. So if all the bid'ah is bad, why he mentioned the bid'ah? Okay, so it means that there are good bid'ah and bad bid'ah. Of course, I mean, you will hear if you go to different masjid, you know that kullu bid'atin dalal or kullu bid'atin finnar. Okay, that bid'ah talking about the bid'ah of aqidah. Okay, yeah.
देखो असल में है क्या,
दलालत
कुरान की एक आयत है, सूरतुल हदीस पारा नंबर 27, आयत नंबर 27, वरहबानियतन इब्तदऊहा मा कतबनाहा अलैहिम इल्ला इब्तिगाअ रिضवानिल्लाहि फमा रअऊहा हक़्क़ रिआयतिहा फ़आतैना अल्लज़ीना आमनू अजरहुम कसीरुम मिनहुम फ़ासिक़ून। और क्रिश्चियनिटी में उनके पादरियों ने रूहानियत क्या चीज़ होती है? रूहानियत मीन्स अपने फैमिली को छोड़ देना, अच्छा खाना नहीं खाना, अच्छा पानी नहीं पीना, अच्छा बिस्तर यूज नहीं करना, अच्छी लाइफ नहीं गुजारना, जंगल में चला जाना, किसी से मिलना नहीं, किसी से जुड़ना नहीं, इसको रूहानियत। कुरान में ये है कि क्रिश्चियनिटी में उन लोगों ने रूहानियत की एक बिदात निकाली। बिदात, ये बिदात क्यों निकाली थी? कुरान कहता है कि इल्ला इब्तिगाअ रिضवानिल्लाह, अल्लाह की खुशी चाहने की। यानी कुरान खुद जो है वो पॉइंट दे रहा है इसका कि बाज़ बिदातें ऐसी हैं जो अल्लाह की खुशी के लिए की जाती हैं। तो कुरान बोल रहा है, कुछ हदीस नहीं है, ये कुरान नहीं है। फमा रअऊहा हक़्क़ रिआयतिहा, तो जिन लोगों ने उस बिदात की, रूहानियत की जो बिदात निकाली थी, उस बिदात की रियायत नहीं की, यानी उसको प्रैक्टिस में कंटिन्यू नहीं रखा, छोड़ दिया उन लोगों ने। फ़आतैना अल्लज़ीना आमनू अजरहुम मिनहुम, तो जिन लोगों ने उसमें ईमान लाने के बाद उसको कंटिन्यू रखा, हमने उसको उसका अज्र दिया, उसका रिवार्ड दिया है। वकतीरुम मिनहुम फासिकून, और कुछ वो लोग, बहुत सारे वो लोग जिन लोगों ने उस प्रैक्टिस को छोड़ दिया, यानी बिदात निकाली अल्लाह की खुशी के लिए, और उस बिदात को कंटिन्यू न रखने के बाद उसको ड्रॉप कर दिया, छोड़ दिया, स्टॉप कर दिया, तो कुरान कहता है कि वो फासिक गुनहगार लोग हैं। पता चला कि कुछ ऐसी बिदातें हैं कि जिसको करने के बाद अगर छोड़ दिया तो आदमी गुनहगार हो जाता है।
देखिए दिस इज कुरान, ये कुरान है ये।
यानी बिदात भी है, और अगर ना करे आदमी तो गुनहगार। अब उससे पूछिए जो भी इस किस्म का क्वेश्चन करे आपसे कि भाई ये कुरान की सूरह हदीस शरीफ की आयत नंबर 27 के अंदर जो लिखा हुआ है, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? आप इसको बताओ। वो भी तो क्रिश्चियनिटी में लोगों ने जो रूहानियत निकाली थी अल्लाह की खुशी के लिए, अब भी अल्लाह की खुशी के लिए कर रहे हैं। मिलाद कर रहे हैं, किस लिए कर रहे हैं? अल्लाह की खुशी। क्या आप बिरयानी खाने के लिए कर रहे हैं? अल्लाह की खुशी के लिए। आप यहाँ क्यों आए हो? क्या आदमजी साहब के घर बहुत अच्छा है इसलिए आए हो? भाई उन्होंने सरकार को पाक के नाम पर बुलाया, यहाँ आए हो, क्या आए हो, क्या को आए हो? अल्लाह की खुशी के लिए। अल्लाह की खुशी ना होती आप नहीं आते यहाँ। तो ये सब जो बिदातें हैं ये अल्लाह की खुशी के लिए निकाली जा रही है। और एक बात जान लो कि वो बिदात, वालेकुम सलाम व रहमतुल्लाह, वो बिदात जो निकालने के बाद इस्लाम का नुकसान, जिससे इस्लाम का नुकसान, वो बिदात नहीं की जाएगी। वही बिदात सैया कही जाती है, बुरी बिदात, बैड बिदात, सुन्नत के खिलाफ कि उसके निकालने से नुकसान होता है, मजहब का, इस्लाम का नुकसान होता है, उसको नहीं किया जाएगा। लेकिन ऐसा कोई काम जिससे इस्लाम का फायदा हो, तो कुरान में सुनाई दिया, हदीस सुन लो, मन सन्ना سنتن حسنتن فلہ اجرها واجر من عمل بها من غیر ان ينقص منها شیئا او کما قال نبی صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم. جس شخص نے دین میں کوئی اچھی بات پیدا کی تو اس اچھی بات پیدا کرنے والے کے لیے بہت بڑا اجر ہے. جو لوگ اس پر عمل کریں گے ان کا بھی اجر ہے. اجر مینس ریوارڈ، ثواب. تو جو لوگ اس کو عمل کریں گے ان کا اور اس کا خود نکالنے والے کا، ان سب کا ثواب اس نکالنے والے کو دیتے ہیں. اب جس نے ہمارے ہاں انڈیا، پاکستان، بنگلہ دیش وغیرہ میں، سری لنکا وغیرہ میں 11ویں چیز پہ جو یہ نکالا جاتا ہے اس کو بہت شوق سے ماشاءاللہ، بہت ہی اہتمام سے. تو جس بزرگ نے پہلے اس کو نکالا تھا، اب دنیا میں ہم جہاں بھی جائیں گے، ہماری نسلیں جہاں جائیں گی، اب امریکہ میں بیٹھے سرکار غوث پاک کی 11ویں کے لیے آئے ہوئے ہیں، ثواب ان کو مل رہا ہے.
ہمیں بھی ثواب مل رہا ہے، انہیں بھی ثواب مل رہا ہے. سبحان اللہ.
بغیر کسی کمی کے. من غیر ان ينقص من اجرہ شیئا، اس میں سے کچھ بھی اس کا اجر کم نہیں کیا. سب کو فار ایگزامپل جیسے ان کو 100 مل رہا ہے تو آپ کو بھی 100 ہی ملے گا. آپ کو ایسا نہیں کہ آپ کو 50 ملے ان کو 100 مل جائے، یا ان کو 50 ملے آپ کو 100 ملے. 100 آپ کو بھی 100 ان کو بھی. یہ اب اذان پڑھ لیجیے، نماز پڑھ لیجیے، پھر بات کرنا شروع شاید.